Alright guys, today I again am looking at US 30 and NASDAQ. I have US 30 set up with a just simple support and resistance right here as well as a trend line. I don't think I am or will take this trend line break even though I could, but it is a little bit more riskier since it's like somewhat in like a consolidation zone, which again it's like forming a head and shoulders pattern right now. And I feel like right here is just a really clean example of what a head and shoulders pattern looks like. And on my bias today for US 30 is I'm actually looking for sales. So even though we look like we're pretty, like pushing to the upside bullish, um, from yesterday's trade, we see here that we ended up actually just making a bunch of resistance up in this zone. So we have this whole area of just resistance, and we see that every time it reached up in those areas, it just price just pushed back down, and it even did that right here at 655 and 635. So preferably looking for sales, and right now pre-market, hopefully it doesn't, but it might break out. Right now it's currently touching support. As for Nasdaq just looks like it's really choppy, just consolidated the whole time pre-market, and I'm actually gonna lower my entry a little bit. So we did have that trend line break. So I'm actually just gonna delete the trend line, just focus on what it's doing right now. Yeah, so I have the okay. So it seems like US 30 is breaking out pre-market. I had a really big wick reaction to it. Just popped the. All right, so we have split screen now. I'm just kind of hoping that. Oh, okay. Okay, so in this case, what I'm gonna do here is actually gonna lower my entry to like about right here. So I'm saying that if price can move, or if price can push all the way down to this entry zone, I will take a sell. So we see here, okay, I thought Nasdaq was gonna push to the downside, but it just wicked off support. And I think I actually might lower my entry a little bit on Nasdaq, um, because we also have this resistance on this left side. So I'm gonna lower this a little bit. We see here that US 30 is having a reaction to the upside. And again, I am looking for sales on US 30. Nasdaq seems to be pushing for a sell. That's a pretty good sell. Almost. If we can do, okay, yeah. Let's just be patient since it is having a reaction to the downside on Nasdaq. US 30 is breaking out of that trend line I just marked out. Okay, yeah. You see, look at Nasdaq. So I'm gonna lower my entry on Nasdaq just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Price is reaching up into resistance. Push broke past resistance. I have a 30-point stop loss for today's trade on US 30. US 30 is pushing. If we can do another push here, I'll buy. Hmm. Okay, so I just bought US 30. And again, we have a 30-point stop loss on today's trade. Setting up stop loss on Trade Locker. Alrighty there. So I'm just put this on the big screen just to focus on it. Alright, so I'm currently in a long position on US 30. I will just hopefully just wait for the trade to play out. This is a pretty, it's a good breakout. Only thing that really causes me like any worry is just, just this area of resistance. But we are pushing past it, and I'm not sure if there's any other areas we gotta look forward to. So I'm gonna look at the higher time frames just to see. Are we at all-time highs? Oh, no, 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 tripping. So the only other areas I'd see is just, I don't know, maybe there's something here, but that's pretty much it. So let's just play it patiently. Hopefully, we just get that TP1 put stops to break even, and just continue. Just let it play out. There we go. I'm starting to see some more momentum here. A bigger push, almost hitting TP1. Like we need like one more push and then we hit TP1. Actually, it might have hit TP1. Okay, it like wicked off TP1. Okay, yeah, there you go. So I'm putting stops to break even now. So now we're in this trade, risk free, and we'll see if we can continue to see this push to the upside. If not, now I'm gonna just focus on this trade. I just really want to see how this candle reacts to these areas, because it does seem to be kind of struggling a little bit. So we'll just see and wait. We'll just wait and see. Yeah, so we might get stopped at a break even, which I did. So I got stopped out at break even. Yeah, either way, it would have got stopped up. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? We main important thing is that we followed our plan, or at least I followed mine, where it hit TP1 and put break even at TP1. So I can't be mad. It happens. Whatever.